How's it going, you lovely people? I'm back. I'm He Who is Seth, and we're doing a commentary on Heimerdinger top lane. Now, I just killed Grom as due to a tip from a very helpful person. I'll put his name in the video. Helped me out on Reddit. Really cool. Really nice guy. So we're against Riven up here, and yeah, right away, I'm asserting my dominance by missing my skill shots. That's how you teach him a lesson. We'll lure her and pull her back into the turrets, and she got a little trapped on the minion there. I think right here she's trying to bait out a skill shot, or maybe she was legitimately trying to go back, but when people do that, I'll just run towards them, and 9 out of 10 times they'll assume that you're going to not do anything. So she ends up getting overconfident, charges in, and gets exploded by my turrets and by Thunderlords. Come in, TP. I know she was waiting for me, but I didn't cancel because I was pretty sure I could do what I just did there, which is just put my ultimate down. Say, get the fuck out of here, Riven. And then put a control ward down. I like to spend the extra money on the control ward just for the safe peace of mind, knowing that no one's sneaking up on me in the jungle, which, yeah, I didn't see Kha'Zix the whole game. There, since we had done so many fake taunts on skill shots on her, she didn't realize I was actually gonna hit her. And I wish I'd hit that grenade. It could have been it right there. Oh well. So yeah, we're just hanging out, keeping her pushed up under the tower, so it's harder for her to get her creep score. I'm keeping my bush warded, and I've got a ward and we end up getting the kill right there. I actually put my ultimate right behind her tower. And I don't know what she was doing. I don't know if she didn't see it, but if you look at the video, you actually can't see my turret at all. It's actually kind of a cool trick. Hide it behind the tower, and if they're not paying attention, maybe they won't notice. I was waiting for her to come in lane there, and so I hit her with an easy skill shot. And she's not too good at dodging, as you can see. Not a particularly skilled Riven. Like, I mean, I can tell she's played before, but probably. Oh, you know what? Actually, she hit level 4 after this game, so I mean that's not bad. Anyways, I actually zoned her away. She came away from her turret. I zoned her from her turret by putting my large turret down, so she could not go back right there. Now she's forced to either try and make it past me or fight me, and she chooses to fight me, which I have full health, and she is low health, which I don't know. Wasn't a good idea for her. And we end up getting our third kill. 3-0. And after that, I'm like, well, might as well just get this nice first tower blood. And there we go. After that, I return, and I'm building ZZ Rot. A lot of people recommended in the Reddit forums that you build ZZ Rot first. And so I had normally been building Banner. I built a ZZ, and I really liked it. I didn't end up building Banner. I ended up going for a Rylai's next because there's so many AD carries, and I've heard that from Res1, he says that if there's a whole lot of AD carries, then try and build Rylai's. So that's what I was going for. You saw Kha'Zix, he tried to jump in and kill me, but he just immediately used his ultimate to get away. Or he didn't use his ultimate, he jumped away. And yeah, we end up just fine. Here, because of my line of sight from my turrets, I saw Yasuo coming. And Riven's all like, oh, don't run from me. I'm like, what do you think you're doing, Riven? Get the fuck out of here. Oh, and so she has to flash because she would have died right there. If I had hit her with that, I would have come up and I would have placed a turret right underneath her. Later on, get this Caitlyn and the flash grenade. If you can flash close to someone, you can almost always hit them with a grenade, unless they flash. Then I run up mid, I drop my ultimate under tower to get some siege damage, and I come up to top to protect our tower. Now we're throwing our ultimate, get a nice stun on Caitlyn, throw a turret right underneath her. Bard gets me with his stun, but Corgi hits her with a nice placed missile, and Bard makes his escape like the pussy he is. And we get the next mid tower. Very nice. Very nice. Kha'Zix jumps in. I don't know why. He gets killed. Yasuo jumps in. I don't know why. And I kill him. Now we're 4-0-2. So our score's looking pretty good. Corgi gets annihilated there, and I'm really like not afraid of the enemy team at this point. They can't do enough damage to really scare me, so I'm playing quite aggressively. When you get to 4-0, you kind of feel like, okay, I'm unstoppable. Yasuo pushed out. I dropped my turret in so that in order to get away from my teammates, he'd have to run through it, which he did. And Echo picks up the kill on Yasuo. Bard hits us with a nice ult and travels through the wall. Hit him with some missiles here and slow him down with my Rylai's. He's doing his best to harass us, but his team is just not coordinated with him. Between Kha'Zix and Yasuo jumping in and getting killed, and Riven not having a very good score, so she's kind of gimpy. And I think Caitlyn's probably the only one you really have to watch out for at this point. So I set up a nice tri-turret right in front of their base, and this is to keep anyone from coming in from either side. If they did, they would get slowed. And if now I've placed one behind, this way when we have to run, because I knew we were going to have to run here soon, we would be able to slow them, and we would not have to worry about escape. So that's what I'll use, is Rylai's with my turrets as a defensive thing. If I'm running away, I'll drop my Rylai's. Right, in this circumstance, I put my ultimate down right in the middle of everyone, and I escape. There's the defensive Rylai turret. You throw it down, and then they have to run through it. They get slowed. You almost always make it away. And Echo picks up the dragon. Caitlyn pops out of nowhere. Doesn't know that I'm here. Hit her with some Rylai slow and missiles, and we take her down. Kha'Zix comes in, realizes that he can't do 2 versus 1 here. Ends up running. We chase him down. And boom. Auto attacks, baby. It's all about those auto attacks. Yasuo does a nice dodge on my missiles, but ends up getting nailed by the Corgi. Doom grenade. Doom torpedo. Air torpedo. So we're pushing bottom tower now. Drop down my Rylai's to get some quick siege damage on this tower. And Corgi's going after Caitlyn, and he gets her. Now, when you have your ZZ Rot just pounding into a tower, it's so easy to take it down quickly, and so that was no sweat. Here, I actually wasn't really paying attention, realized, oh shit, I have no flash, I'm stuck on the other side of this wall, and 1, 2, I think 3 ults right there. 3 ults to kill me. At least 2. So, I mean, I guess that's almost worth making them burn their ults to kill me, because I'm not exactly, the person you want to concentrate on. I'm sort of a tank. Of course, I built Liandry's mask, so I'm doing a good amount of damage right now, and spell burn. As a Heimerdinger, I try to do as much damage as I can. I'm not necessarily trying to kill anyone. I'm trying to weaken everyone, slow everyone, and then let my teammates pick up the kills. I think a kill for Heimerdinger is not worth as much as it is for Ezreal or for Corgi, which I didn't realize till just now, but I guess we had 280 carries. Though, was Ezreal mid? Maybe Ezreal was mid. No, Corgi was mid, wasn't he? It's a weird mid. It worked out, though. Here, Riven goes in ham, jumps right in the middle of everyone and gets melted. Yasuo gets melted. He takes out Blitz, which isn't very much for them, and then Corgi takes down Caitlyn for the triple kill. I'm following the minions in closely here to start doing some quick siege damage on their tower while I can. Then I realize, okay, Echo's attacking this inhibitor. We need to kill this inhibitor. So I help him, and we blow up that inhibitor really quick. Getting the super minions on 2 lanes now, leaving them with 1 tower. And if you look up at top lane, the minions are pushing really strong into some of their final towers. So we're pushing up. We're gonna easily get this tower. And now we start pushing on this other tower. Once again, Corgi was focusing on trying to harass. He actually gets hit by their fountain laser, and he gets destroyed. Where if we had just been all focusing on the Nexus, I think we could have ended the game right there. So something to consider is, like, don't necessarily worry about trying to kill people coming out of fountain. That is almost never going to work out for you unless you're just way, way ahead. Right there, I killed Riven. I still to this day don't know how it happened. I guess she ran into my turrets. Poor Riven. It's a hard life. I was going to run away. I was going to return to base, and then I realized, hey, these minions are nearly killing this tower all on their own, so I popped up here really quick. I couldn't quite get out of the way of the Bard ult, and he grabs me with that. I do take the turret and escape. I come back with teammates. I'm now 6-1 and 11, and instead of trying to get that inhibitor, I just run straight up and put my ultimate right by their nexus, try to get some damage off on it, or at least try and peel them away from their nexus, throwing down towers. Anyways, everyone, thanks for watching. Appreciate it. Leave a like and subscribe if you enjoy it, and take care.